Hey, Alice. The wedding venue is near Oakwood Station, right?
Oh, Sarah! Yes, that's right. But why?
Is it the train station near Jackson University? I'm at the venue now, but the staff here said there's no wedding event today. So I wanted to confirm if I'm in the right venue.
The place is correct. Wait, are you serious? You are at the venue now!
Yeah, your wedding is today, right? It's written on the invitation, too.
Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
What?
My wedding was last week already. Oh, no. I didn't know you were not informed.
Seriously? Normally, if the sister doesn't come to the wedding, wouldn't you at least contact her? You didn't say anything to me, so I thought your wedding was today.
Well, I thought it was strange that you didn't show up at the wedding. But I knew you were jealous and upset with me. Since you were ugly, I thought you were too embarrassed to attend my beautiful wedding. That's why I intentionally didn't say anything to you. Well, I was planning to contact you later, but I was too busy enjoying my newlywed life. I completely forgot.
Oh, I see. From the way it sounds, was it intentional?
You're right. Well, I guess it was too obvious. Even though you're ugly, your instincts are sharp, huh?
As soon as I became an adult, I was kicked out of my parents' house and cut ties with family. I hadn't been in contact all this time, and suddenly I received a wedding invitation from you. I had a feeling something was suspicious. But I thought it was a big lifetime event, and I wanted to congratulate you. I didn't expect it to turn out like this.
You don't have to congratulate me. Who do you think you are? Did you forget that everybody hates you? You were kicked out of the house because we don't need ugly family members like you. If you had plastic surgery, it'll be a different story, but there's no way you'd be invited to a wedding looking as ugly as you are.
I came all the way to attend your wedding. I'm sure you have a reason for why you went to the trouble of sending me a fake invitation, and you didn't invite me to the wedding.
I'm not sure, but you might understand why I did it.
Oh yeah? Explain to me then.
Then let me tell you. I stole your fiancé.
What?
And we got married last week. We were happily married with everyone's blessing. You haven't been able to contact your fiancé recently, right? Do you want to know why? That's because he's my husband now.
What?
Are you surprised? But it's too late now. I'm sorry. Your fiancé is all mine.
So, in other words, you intentionally told me a different wedding date so I wouldn't ruin your wedding.
Exactly. I didn't want to see your ugly crying face, so I got married last week. I made a special invitation with the different groups' names and dates, just to send it to you.
Wow, really? Just to make sure I wouldn't come, you did all that, huh?
That's right. No knowing you, who is both ugly and malicious, if you find out that I stole your fiancé, I don't know what kind of revenge you might try. It was worse than trouble. You fell for it perfectly. It's hilarious.
I'm malicious? Look who's talking. And my fiancé? Who?
Huh?
I didn't know I had a fiancé. Who are you talking about?
Oh, come on! You're being so bitter and acting tough again! I'm laughing beyond pity! Your fiancé said, after meeting me, he immediately forgot that you exist! Wait a minute! You have amnesia now because of the shock? Not only are you ugly, but you can't even see reality! Well, for an ugly person like you, if you miss this chance to get married, you might never get married again! I guess I can understand why you are so shocked!
You're being so sarcastic. Well, whatever. So, there's no wedding today, right?
That's right! It must be so frustrating for you! I'm sorry!
Oh well. I'll just enjoy my day off around here.
Oh, poor Sarah! Not even invited to her sister's wedding, craving for love! Unable to marry anyone, a pitiful woman heading towards a lonely, miserable life! I feel so sorry for you, my poor sister! Look! It's a photo of the beach in Bali! I'm on my honeymoon now! The sunset over the beach was so beautiful! The food was super delicious! I ate this huge lobster and fresh oysters! There's also a spa and a pool! I might become even more beautiful! Aren't you jealous? Sarah, you've never been to a place like this, huh? I heard from your ex-fiancé, who became my husband, said you were begging him to take you here. But I'm sorry you couldn't go with him.
Here we go again. You're in Bali?
You must be jealous.
I went there with my friends a year ago.
What? You've never been abroad, so what are you talking about? You don't even have a boyfriend.
I can go abroad with my own money without asking my boyfriend. I've been traveling abroad a few times a year for work and leisure, so I don't particularly envy you. Nowadays, I enjoy quick staycations at luxury hotels. I've realized it's better than getting tired from long flights, you know.
What's that? Sounds so boring. That's what all people do. You've always looked old. People used to mistake you for the older sister even though you are the younger one. And now you're telling me stuff like that? Well, I guess it can't be helped. You're a slow, boring hag who doesn't even realize that your fiancé is your sister's husband before you know it.
Are you still talking about that? I have absolutely no idea of having a fiancé. Just tell me, who are you talking about?
No way!
Why?
I don't want to leave my husband's name on your phone. I'm afraid you might do something out of jealousy, too.
I can't be jealous if you steal someone I don't know.
Oh, husband is calling. Well, bye for now.
You're not gonna tell me after all. Well, whatever. If you're acting like that, I have my own plan. Hi, Grace. I know it's sudden, but does your cousin still have any connection with my sister? Hey, Sarah, it's been a while. Oh, yeah, she was at your sister's wedding last week. Anyway, are you feeling okay now? What? What do you mean? The day before your sister's wedding, you got sick and were hospitalized, right? I heard that's why you couldn't attend the wedding. Oh, I see. So that's the explanation for my absence. I didn't get hospitalized and I'm perfectly fine, so don't worry. Oh, really? I'm glad you're fine. Then why didn't you go to the wedding? I think I told you about my family problem, right? Oh, I thought you reconciled with them. We didn't. Did they mention about me during the wedding? That's what my cousin told me, but... Actually, I heard that the wedding was scheduled for a week later. I received a fake invitation. So when I went to the venue, there was no one. When I contacted my sister, she told me the wedding happened last week. Oh, I see. That's what happened. That's terrible. I don't care about them anymore, so it's fine. The invitation had not only a different date, but also a fake groom's name. Even the name? Why would they do something like that? It seems my sister mistook the groom for my ex-fiancé. What? She's so happy that she thinks she stole my fiancé and keep bragging me about it. It's just so annoying. Even when I ask about the groom's name, she doesn't want to say it. Huh? What do you mean? That's what I wanted to know, so I contacted you. Could you ask your cousin what the groom's name is? Okay, I got it. I'm with her now, so I'll ask her right away. Thank you. She told me the name of the groom. His name is William Thompson. William Thompson? You know him? I've never heard of him. My cousin said she'd never seen the groom before either. He wore glasses, he was good-looking, but... to put it bluntly, he seemed like a suspicious guy. Your cousin is really sharp. Tell her to cherish that keen eye of hers. Is he a shady guy? He's quite dangerous. I'm 100% sure of it. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's good news that I know who he is. It might get a bit complicated, but I'll tell you everything once it's settled. Okay, I understand. Thanks for the help.
When I returned from my honeymoon, I received weird documents. Are you demanding me? If you mess with me too much, you won't end well. Hey! Answer me, you ugly! Holding a grudge is such a loser thing to do.
What? I'm in the middle of work. What is it?
Why are you demanding alimony to me? Who do you think you are? I won't pay anything to you. Withdraw it.
Do you know why you are being demanded?
Is it because I stole your fiancé? To go so far as to demand your own sister? It seems there's no reason other than holding a grudge.
You received the documents, right? Did you read everything? I'm not the one who made the demand.
What?
On that document, it says Sarah, but it's not referring to me. Just read it carefully. The last name is different.
Oh, you're right. Huh, who is this person?
The woman who was mistaken for me by William Thompson.
What?
I became friends with a woman also named Sarah at a hobby class. And William was also a student in the same class. He heard a rumor that a woman named Sarah runs a company and is rich. He immediately approached my friend, assuming that she runs a company. But in reality, I'm the one who runs the company.
What? You? No way! What's that? I don't know anything about that.
I didn't tell you. I started the company after I was kicked out of the house and cut off from my family ties. So I didn't think I needed to tell you guys.
What? Why are you deciding things on your own? If you made money, you're supposed to give it to us. What are you doing, keeping it all to yourself?
You're just like William. You only think about using others.
Excuse me? What? You're talking so high and mighty. How can you talk about your ex-fiancé like that? You really sound like a miserable loser.
William wasn't my fiancé. He was the ex-fiancé of my friend. William thought he could get rich by marrying a rich woman. He mistook her, assuming that she was the one who owned the business. He became her boyfriend and kept asking for money. After getting engaged, he found out that he had mistaken her and simply dumped her.
What?
He immediately approached me afterward, but I knew what he wanted, so I rejected him, and that was the end. At that time, Sarah was preparing to claim compensation for William. But that jerk, he ran away.
He ran away? No way!
I don't know the details, but somehow he found out that my dad also runs a company. This time, he was after Dad's money, so he made a plan. He took advantage of you, and he successfully married into the family.
No way!
I think it's better to check your family's bank account now.
What?
He might have done something already.
What?
Well, I think you learned a good lesson from it. You really thought you stole a fiancé from me, huh? I'm sorry that you ended up like this.
Oh my God! Dad is really pissed off. From Dad's company account and personal account, a total of $300,000 is gone.
$300,000. Wow. That's a lot of money. And it's the company's money, isn't that pretty bad? Didn't they manage it properly?
He married to me, so he's supposed to become the future president. That's why I gave him the PIN number of the company account. Dad is really mad about that too. He's pissed that I caused all this trouble, and he wants me to pay for it.
Dad, who used to spoil you all the time, is saying that? That's pretty bad. Well, I think it's all your fault. Where's William now?
Well, he hasn't come home since our honeymoon. He disappeared with $300,000. I don't know what to do.
If you hadn't been so stupid as to send me a fake wedding invitation, I could have found out about it earlier.
Oh, no!
It's your own fault.
Instead of saying that, just help me!
Why?
Why not? You're a business owner. You have money, right? Your family is in trouble, so you should help me.
Do you remember what you, Dad, and Mom said to me the day I was kicked out of the house? You're not family. Our precious daughter is only Alice. We won't help you if anything happens to you. Ugly woman like you should live on your own. Do you think I'd want to help someone who said those things to me?
Don't you know the word helping each other?
I don't remember being helped.
Whatever! Just help me!
Why should I help you?
Because we're family!
I was told I was not family and got kicked out of the house.
But you're my sister!
If I'm not family, that means I'm not your sister either.
Please, Sarah! Enough with that! Just help me! Don't be so cocky, you ugly!
Wow, it's crazy that you can still say that to me when you are asking for help.
Oh, I mean, you're the one with the most money in our house right now.
Don't include me in our house.
Please help me. Give me some money.
Oh, by the way,
What?
William ran away, but my friend Sarah's lawyer will probably find him no matter what. Don't worry about that part. You can say whatever you want to me, but I won't help you at all. So, good luck.
Sarah! Wait! Sarah, come on!
It seems William used the $300,000 to pay up Sarah's demand. During his escape, he made a deposit to Sarah from an ATM. He was traced from the location of the ATM, and it led to his capture. I don't know exactly what kind of trial William went through after that. But before I knew it, Dad's company had gone bankrupt. According to rumors, William took out a loan to compensate all the money he stole. He begged that he never wanted to divorce Alice. Now, the two are living together, paying off their debt. However, Alice, tired of living in extreme poverty, used the money from Dad's company. The repeated family drama and debt caused the employees to leave the company, and the business became unable to continue. At the end, the company went bankrupt again, and the whole family was forced to live in that hell.